Hello and welcome to episode 28 of our Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Tuscany. Well, last time we kicked Tunisia's ass and took most of their country, but in turn we were kind of kicked by the Ottomans army, but fortunately our allies kind of saved us, well not them, well our allies kind of saved us, and we are currently occupying parts of Greece. Although there's an Ottoman army heading to Sofia, which may cause difficulties. Oh, I thought I'd have more soldiers around here than I do. Well, I'm raising more, so hopefully this isn't too problematic. Let's get this going, get this war sorted. Oh good, the French are sending an army down to help. And this is heading towards Rafska. Okay, my army will... oh no, the French intercepted. I'll go help the French. Alright, well... turns out I was worried over nothing. Let's start dealing with some overextension. Barca and Anaba. Oh, we really should be boosting our stability. And probably getting these cord is more important. And we can convert... those are barely worth it. Now we need to get our stability up first before we can convert things. And I think everything else can wait. Okay, all these soldiers head to Sofia. Looks like the Ottomans are pretty well beaten. Just got to try and gain some land worth taking, which I think was the problem from last time. And I kind of don't want to give the French Ragusa either. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to take it, but... the Knights Nationalists have taken control of Malta. I should actually check that there are revolts happening. Oh. There's a big one just here. We should kill them. And none anywhere else. But there's some soldiers here. Okay. They're very under strength. I might actually just appease the Maltese rebels. How do I do that? I thought it was on the screen. Oh, yep. Berber Patriots defect to Algiers? Nope. We will handle these guys by accepting their demands. Just saves me having to go fight them. Especially when there's a massive Ottoman fleet out there, I don't want to move my transport ships around. We've won the siege of Kosovo. That's great. Looks like this is basically going to be the extent of what we're going to be able to grab. What's Hungary taken? Just Bratslav. I could give them that, but I don't think they'd want something better than that. Alright, another revolt. Hopefully we'll win this one even though we're outnumbered. We've got a pretty huge advantage in cavalry, so hopefully that'll work for us. Run the siege of Raska, that's good. This battle, it could go either way. We've almost got no soldiers left, but their morale's about to break. Really lucky we won that. Heavy casualties there. Okay. But the revolt's defeated. I'm not sure we could defeat another one, but we managed. And we've won the siege of Raska. Where are we going to be struggling the most? Probably Bosnia. Oh, we've got some artillery. We can send them to a few of these places. Just try and hurry the sieges along, if it's all possible. Especially Macedonia looks like they could use some artillery. Okay, heavily outnumbered again. I think we might wait a little while before we fight these rebels. And Tunisia wants military access, that's okay. What do I actually really want to gain from this? Probably actually also want Macedonia and Thessaly. I don't really care that much about Bosnia. Or even Ruska, to be honest. I might leave that as an Ottoman pocket. Oh no, they're making peace with people. Well, let's just head straight to Constantinople, try and knock this war out quickly. Looks like they handed a lot of territory over to the Russians as well. Foreign drill instructor available. It's probably not worth the money, to be honest. We'll lose the prestige. Let's just see what we can get for a peace deal here. Where's Belts? Oh, up there. Okay. I could take Kosovo and Monastir. That'd give me that. Ruska, that'd also give me. Sofia, yes. But they won't give me any of those two, and that doesn't really seem that great to me. And of course Ragusa was one I actually wanted the most. I feel like I should give France something. Oh no, let's just keep going for a bit longer. I'd be happy if I could take all of this, and I don't really care about France anymore. They gained a chunk of land in that war up in here, so they can't be too upset. Calls for peace. War exhaustion's increasing. We'll get peace pretty soon, don't worry people. Oops, I forgot about those rebels. Now we can defeat them. Just marry the Hungarians. I think we're going to want bureaucratic candidates. And we'll see if we can go improve our stability. Not quite yet, we're close, so we'll do that in a minute. Look at these revolts. Taking Macedonia. Yeah, I want Thessaly as well. We'll hold out a little bit longer. Rebels in Kosovo. Oh, I don't know, so we got Bosnia. Won the siege of Thessaly, so now we'll make peace. A little bit too late. Will they give us Macedonia and Bosnia? And Thessaly? Okay, so we have to take one of them off. And Bosnia's seems like the one to do. Okay. Oh good, and France didn't take Ragusa. Actually, France didn't take anything. Then we'll pile this army into Sofia to deal with these rebels. And 26,000 soldiers should hopefully be enough to defeat these rebels. And Netherlands into coalition against us. Brunswick, we are not giving you land. We need 229 now to boost our manpower. Well, we just got bigger, so that makes sense. France broke their alliance with us. That is bad. Okay. And how far away are they from being our ally again? Huh. Tuscan opinion of France is -60. So I couldn't... They would want to have an alliance with me, but they couldn't even if we... Even if they like wanted to. So we've got to try and improve our liking of them. By a lot. Unlawful territory. Well, I don't care about that because I'm doing the same thing, and that would repair our relation enough. What else can I ask France to do? We do have a marriage? No, we don't. Oh, I can't because I just sent a diplomat. Cyprus gets rebel sentiments. Okay, I'm gonna have to get this stability. Not quite yet, but that's gonna go up. Emperor nationalist have risen up in Moria. Oh, Scandinavia offers an alliance. They're pretty powerful in their own right. It kind of would be good to get out of France's shadow, if you know what I mean. So yeah, actually, let's take up Scandinavia. And we just lost that battle against the Patriots down there. Alright, I'll just make a separate thing with them. By separate thing, I mean I will accept their demands. Oh, I can also boost stability. And accept their demands. Okay, well this army... We'll send it all up to deal with the Swiss, and we're obviously going to have to rebuild one. Oh, that's right, they can't, because we can't just walk through Hungary, it seems. Ask for military access? Yes. And we should start rebuilding an army down in here as much as we can. Which is not a lot. So we'll obviously have to get some soldiers from Italy over. Oh, and I should get my trade fleets back out since we're not at war with anybody. I mean, other than all these rebels. I have not been keeping track of what I've been building, but I don't know, it seems like that would be enough. And fleets. Hungary's allowed us military access, so this army can go defeat those rebels. And this one is Genoa, Venice, Tunis. That's our transport fleet, so we'll shift that over to there. Put a couple of fleets in here. Alexandria. Feel like we're missing Ragusa and Constantinople. Oh, there it is. No, I totally made peace with the wrong rebels there. Whoops. Whatever. We can now build soldiers here. Let's get to Samulan cavalry just to be a bit different. Oh, new technology. Level 27 of military. Hungary's broken their alliance with us. And we're losing 50 military power. Doesn't matter so much since we just got that technology. But it's still going to be a pain to have to go deal with those Cypriot rebels. At least we defeated the Swiss, although it looks like we took heavy casualties doing so. And also, I should probably pay off that loan. Nope, can't quite afford to. So this army's not quite going to be big enough. Although it could defeat those rebels over there. Actually, yeah, let's do this first. Berber Patriots taking control of Tlemcen. So now we can make peace with them, I think. Or at least accept their demands for a bit more autonomy. And it looks like we can also core a few more things. Or should we get... No, we should core things. Oh, we've got lots of things to core. Ruska. And Malta. Hope I win this battle here. Magistrate resigns. Magistrates are the very sinews of the country, and unfortunately all of ours are resigning. They claim this to be a protest. The burden of never-ending wars has been laid upon them. Whatever. We're not at war anymore, so there's not much I can do about that. But we're losing diplomatic power. And our army here is being slaughtered. And magistrates resign some more. Okay. Look, the Hungarians are dealing with our revolt for us. That's nice. Unhappiness amongst the clergy, agree to their demands, lose prestige. We'll gain the prestige, we don't need papal influence. Monastir and Thessaly. Go with Thessaly first and then Monastir. Hopefully we'll have enough soldiers remaining to do both. We lost the Battle of Monastir. Well, that sucks. We'll get more soldiers. Oh, ran out of manpower. I don't think I can actually afford to leave these soldiers behind here now, since there's such big revolts in Greece, and that now sounds like it's going to be 78,000. We'll make peace with them and with the Cypriots. So they were the Berber Patriots, accept their demands. Oh, not the Greek nationalists. Where's the Cypriots gone? Or are they the Greek nationalists? First Liberation Army, Second Liberation Army, I bet you they are. Yep. Enforce demands, or if we accept demands we just lose prestige. Okay. And Cyprus gets local autonomy. Cypriot nationalists in Athens now. And we've got the Serbians. I really don't want to go to war. Requesting that you come to their aid in the Russian purge of Scandinavian heresy against Russia, Bohemia, Great Britain, Britain's colonies, and possibly also the Teutonic Order and the Netherlands and Vijayanagar. And who's on your side, Scandinavia? Myself, Hungary and France. I'm actually really tempted to decline this. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I just can't fight a war at the moment. Oh, cool. Lots of people joined in on their war. More rebel sentiments. Menace and Epirus. But hopefully this army can go and do something against them. Hungarians are trying. Hungarians are succeeding. We can invest in a cardinal. Well, this guy's on our side, so we'll take him. Apparently Lanzi's also pretty close, so try and grab them both. Egypt's no longer valid rival, that's interesting. If they haven't just lost a war, have they? I don't think so, but something's happened. Valid rivals: France, Great Britain, Hungary, the Mughals, Portugal or Russia. Don't want to do Hungary or France or really Great Britain. Portugal would be kind of weak. Don't think I'd piss them off too much. And the Mughals can't do anything against me. Let's just go Portugal. And what's happened to my frame rate? Oh hey, France wants to be allies again. Yeah, well, it worked for us in the past. We've lost the siege of Athens. Got another cardinal. Oh. Yeah, Egypt, you can have military access. Merchants assassinated in Venice. That sucks because I really don't want to have lots of merchant power there. Well, I probably do with or without the merchants, so it doesn't matter that much. Now, Barca and Monastir. And those few thousand soldiers aren't going to be able to deal with Barca. So they might as well come over here and help out in Greece. A loan is coming due. Well, we're going to have to extend it. Because we're spending all of our money on getting replacement soldiers for our army at the moment. Oh, we can convert a few places. Macedonia. Looks like it'll be pretty quick. Oh, and looks like there's probably also a lot of places we could make a core here. kind of wondering if we should go for something like Thessaly, since it would reduce our overextension by the most. Wouldn't quite be enough to get us under 100%, but it would actually get us somewhat closer. Especially if we do one of these as well. I suppose Sofia is the obvious one, since it's got 8% overextension. And hopefully we don't lose this battle. Let's go take back Athens and then send soldiers over to Africa, I suppose. What's happening here? Oh, we're making Thessaly a core, that makes sense. Apparently citing read this one first. Apparently citing disgust with Tuscany's endless wars of conquest, some trade nodes have decided to expel our merchants in Constantinople. And officers deserting, disillusioned by the repeated and seemingly aimless wars of Giuliano Botta Adorno. Many officers in the army have deserted to seek better assignments elsewhere. Well, war exhaustion's at 0. I don't know why I keep getting all these war events when I'm not at war and I've got 0 war exhaustion. But apparently we are. Okay, we should get a new general. Vitali Bonatalenti looks pretty good. Death of a merchant. Yes, the state does need the money. Didn't even see what the other event is, but we need to repay this loan. Lost the siege of Barca. And we just took a loan. And this army's going to have to run. Nope, it's not going to be able to. Well, just stand there. And hopefully you can win this battle. Tunisia's come to help. Although they just entered the coalition against us. Oh, that army was destroyed. Let's just make peace with these rebels as well. Our prestige is taking a hammering. Then we better get a new bureaucratic candidate. Oh, and I didn't even notice those rebels Orthodox zealots now. Now they outnumber us by quite a bit. But we'll be gaining strength while they won't be. Well, they will be losing. They've got some attrition there. So time's on our side here. How many of these regiments have 0 soldiers? Well, I suppose our manpower is actually very low. Ah, more rebels up in Raska. And our good general just died. Yeah, we'll get Lissy. And we can fight these rebels on equal terms now. So yeah, let's defeat them. Oh no, we can wait. They've got no chance of winning the siege yet, so we might as well get more soldiers. And And we should make some things cores here. It looks like 12% in Monasty is probably the best we can manage at the moment. But hopefully when all these other things start coming up as cores, then we will get lower overextension. Widespread opposition to us. Our nation is extremely infamous, and there are a lot of people in Tuscany that have taken exception to this. We need better whips. Okay, not the way I'll deal with that problem, but either way we're losing one stability. Magistrates resigning again. Let's go and try and fight these zealots. Oh, this isn't looking good. Okay, our army was defeated quite badly there. Melilla and Tlemcen gets... Oh, why did you march through Macedonia? Okay, Patriots took Sweater. 66,000, I'm not going to be able to fight those. So, yep, accept their demands. But we won the siege of Athens. But this army's kind of too weak to do much of anything, so we just have to sit here for now. And we can make something else a core though, like Kosovo. Lost the siege of Ruska, and we've lost the siege of Macedonia. I'm not sure we can actually accept the demands of the zealots. But we can for the Serbians at least. What's this army doing? Nothing. That's good. Did I accept that? Because I seem to have taken Ruska and Kosovo back. Maybe the Hungarians just came up and did something for me. Because if I accept the demands here, Orthodox will become the new state religion and lose 3 stability. And 50 prestige, which will put me on negative 103. So in other words, I might not make peace with these guys right now. Benign neglect. Seems that the government that governs the least governs the best as far as Bari is concerned. Our non-involvement in Bari has proved beneficial and the local economy is booming. I think I want more manpower at the moment. We just don't have any soldiers to deal with these revolts. Now these zealots are not going to win gradually by just holding Macedonia, are they? Because that would be kind of stupid. Bavarian Patriots now, well, it looks like they've already been defeated. So that was good. Patriot sentiments. With our reputation, our neighbours think we're the spawn of the devil and are plotting our downfall. So Constantine and Annaba get rebel sentiments. And let's try retaking Macedonia. Our merchants are losing again. This time in Ragusa. But what's our overextension now? It's down to 112. Actually, I can do this. I get more admin power. Seems like something we need right now. We should probably also get missionary strength +2 could also be useful. And actually I should start converting a province, such as Thessaly. Okay. Improvements in land technology. Gain 50 military power. What's inflation currently doing? It's at 0%, so we can gain a lot. We're not going to be buying anything in the immediate future, I don't think, anyway. I was going to do something. Just totally forgotten what it was. Oh. Accept the demands of one of these two. Whichever one's taking some land. They are the Maghrebi Patriots. Whereas the Berber Patriots, we can't accept the demands yet. And is this France coming to defeat the rebels here? Man, France does it so easily, all the time. Oh cool, we're the Papal Controller. That's going to be well, good for our stability, I think, in the short term. Yeah, another general. Not a particularly good one though. And we can make peace with the Berbers. We still need 189 to get our stability up. Orthodox zealots have taken Sofia. The religion of Sofia is now Orthodox. What was it before? I suppose it must have been Islam. Yeah, Sunni. So now what are you going to do, zealots? Yeah, Britain, you can have military access. I really don't want to make anybody dislike me for any reason at the moment. Find the siege of Macedonia, and here come the zealots to fight us. And now it's their turn to be slaughtered by the looks of it. Or maybe not. Okay, we'll split the army in half and try and take back both these provinces. And then we will be without rebels. I spoke too soon. It's only 22,000 Epirots. Widespread opposition, lose one more stability. Yeah, Hungary, you can be my ally some more. The loan's coming due, I'm not going to be able to repay it again. Well no, actually I did repay it last time. I'm not going to be able to this time, I don't think. Oh, come on, win this quickly so I can go fight the Epirots. The trial event again. We can afford to lose Republican tradition, and I think that gives us enough that we can boost our stability. And our overextension is down to 100%, which hopefully means these revolts and events will start happening less often. Although maybe not by looking at our revolt risk. Yeah, I don't think I'll be building artillery anytime soon. Okay, now I think we can send this army over to try and defeat these rebels. Mostly on the principle you don't want to let rebels get their way, even though it doesn't hurt you that much. Well, I suppose we're not making any money, so we can't really afford the financial losses from caving into them. Oh, that'll probably be enough. 35,000 soldiers. Could be our African army. I think we might leave this episode here, at least as these rebels have been defeated. Until the mind olds, right, we'll lose tradition. Stability is too precious right now. So it looks like we're going to defeat those rebels there. And well, this episode hasn't actually been that bad for us. We gained a lot of land in Greece, or I should also say Macedonia and Serbia, to be honest. But, well, as you can see, Hungary just broke their alliance. Our diplomatic relationships have been all over the place. And our army's actually been kind of crushed by all these rebels. But I feel like we're actually kind of getting the situation under control now. We've got our overextensions down to 94%. And, well, there's only that last one coming, so it's going to go down to 90% soon enough. And we'll get Sofia as well. Which means it's actually mostly just North Africa left to go. You know, just North Africa. But yeah, our army's not in great state. Our economy, well, economy's actually probably fine. It's our budget that's in problem here. We've run out of manpower. Got a loan which keeps getting turned over. And what was I looking at? Oh, I suppose this is what I want to see. An extra 2160 per month in reinforcements, which is what's causing our budget deficit. So, well, this episode's been good for us in the long term, I suppose. In the short term, it's just created a lot of problems getting this extra territory. But hopefully things will pick up in the future. I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time.